Hey, Scott Austin here. I'm from a company called Jade Puma. It's a one-person Shopify agency. I build Shopify stores for people. I live in Pacific Beach, so I'm right down the road from you guys, and I've seen your store and stuff like that. And I'm looking at your website, and my recommendation for you is you turn your website into what I call a billboard, which just basically talks about your business and your options and things like that, and turn it into a sales machine and help you with the sales you're doing in your physical store, bring that level of information and facilities to your customers in your online store. And I'm working on a similar project for another golf cart company, so I'm going to use that as an example for you. Right, so this ongoing work I'm working on, and what we're doing with Sundance is come up with this concept of where they can purchase a cart online. So we've designed some packages, and this is similar to what you have on your site, right? Where you're talking about, hey, let me look at these different types of vehicles you have. But what we're doing in the other site is allowing, and I think if I click on this, it takes you to a page. Oh, it's taking a while to load. There it goes. Um, where you're actually showing, hey, here's the different ones and all that kind of stuff. But what's missing from this is the ability to actually discover, well, what are the prices? What are the options? And let the customer be more informed. For example, when I look at the four passenger lifted, you show a page here, which is really nice, where I can see these different colors. But, one thing I don't know is, are some of these colors more expensive than others? Because that may, inform my decisions and that kind of stuff. And, in the form, you have them, asking, like, what do you want for these types of things and features? So we can do all of that in a much more automated, much more clear and transparent way to your customers. So here, for example, let's say they want, to buy a four-seater, right? Taking this product page now, and we actually show the price, and the four-seater here, this is all placeholder content. We're still building this site, but the four-seater has a different price than the deluxe. The ultimate has a different price than the deluxe and the basic, and there's these other premium packages and stuff like that. But we also allow them to do, as you can see, well, here's the options. For the ultimate, you can choose any one of these colors, or you can pick a custom color and say what you want it to be. But for the basic, we're only going to allow you to, have a color of black or white, right? So we can control what options are available at these different package levels quite easily, and make that clear to the customer so they know what the options are and which ones cost more money than others, right? And they, so they can, say, well, I want a green cart or a red cart, and see what that color looks like. And then they can see the different seating options, and we can have the seat options change by what color they pick. So you could show them what red with blue or red with black or red with white looks like, and that kind of stuff. They can pick whatever kind of options you want, um, and the roof colors, all sorts of good stuff there. And notice when I do the 6-inch lift kit, it increases my price a little bit. Can pick wheels, and then if I want lithium batteries, it increases my price even more. And then I can add that to the cart. And notice also we're telling people, what the build time is. I don't know, are you only selling what's in stock for you, or do you allow people to order? But we can show, hey, this one's in stock. If you want this, configuration, that's, got to be ordered, and the lead time for that is X number of weeks and all that. But when I add this to the cart, you notice it doesn't take me to the cart. I now take them to an upsell page where they can get different add-ons. Well, hey, do you want Flender fares for that? Or do you want to get this registered in the state of California? And we can, put in whatever you want for different types of options. So for your store, what I'd love to be able to do is, and now see, I can go back to more add-ons, or now I can review my order right here. So if I review the order, it takes me to the cart, and I can see everything that I put in and what that total cost for that cart is going to be. Um, so this is one thing that we can do for you. Another thing we can do is allow people to schedule online for different things. Like, hey, I want to schedule a rental, or I want to schedule a test drive, or I want to schedule a servicing or a pickup or a delivery and that kind of stuff. And also to allow them to buy some of the parts. Like maybe you're selling light bars or sound bars and that kind of stuff, and you could just have them buy them from your store, and they can specify whether they want it shipped, or if you only allow local pickup, they can come pick it up in your facility, or maybe it goes out in your delivery truck. Whatever different options you have, we can control all of that. And then another thing I think would be really important for you is giving your customers more education so they're more informed when they come into your store. And here's an example from another store that I've done this year where what they're selling is it's just water fountains, right? But what we built for them was a buyer's guide that walks the customer through an education process. Like, hey, are you looking for indoor or are you looking for outdoor water fountains? Well, if you're looking for indoor, well, here's all the different options. You can get a combo, and here's what that means. You can get an in-wall, and here's what that means. And there's a whole bunch of them here, all these different options. And we can do the same thing. If you click on the combo, then you can learn more about the combo. Well, there's this one, there's that one, there's this other information here, all this, good stuff. Here's common features that people like. So let's say they want high efficiency ones. They can say, well, I want to see the high efficiency ones, and then we can take all the products that are high efficiency indoor water fountains for them. And you could do this for all the different options that you have for your golf carts. For example, lift kits, or wheel choices, or roof types, or seat types. We could walk the customer through an education process on each one of those. So think about all the time you probably spend in your offices today with a new client, a new potential customer, and all the talking you're doing with them. Imagine if you could take that same information and just spread it out so that people can become more informed. So when they show up into your office, they already know a lot of information, and you don't have to do all that base level stuff with them. So I would love to work on you in turning your existing website into more of a sales funnel that actually drives revenue to your store and drives qualified or more educated customers into your physical store. If that's of interest, please let me know. And thanks for listening.